Hey friends. Hey friends, how you doing? The crazy man. Woo! Well, I'm not gonna sit there and bullshit you. I was sitting there thinking the other day. Well, after my puppy died. I mean, it took me a few days. I mean, I'm not gonna get into it because it still hurts. Now, okay. I'm Ooh, we got one. Hello guy, how you doing? How long you gonna stay? No, I'm just sitting here uh, yeah, he hopped out. Might have been a Christian. Might have been a stoner. Might have been a crackhead. Whoever he was, I bid him farewell. I'm not one to try to predict the future. Okay. I'm telling my truth as I see it. That's what I aim to do. I mean, you see the big gray bushy beard, this gray in my hair. I'm not young. I'm not a spring. Okay, I'm not young at all. I'm coming up on half a century a lot. Gen X. Seasoned senior Gen X. Okay. I was sitting there doing my audio, my own personal diary. Yes, this big man, honka burning glove, has a diary. Well, I call it an audio log, so it's still masculine. Oh, don't mind me. I'm going to have to go over that way. Boop. Yeah, I've got. Mhm. What did I grab? Two lighters. But I mean, you have to think about being a man in my position, somebody who ain't got a big following. I don't have to worry about pissing people off. I don't get no YouTube strikes. Yeah, I can talk about anything I want within reason. Can't yell fire in a theater after all, or can you? Hmm. Just depends on how much trouble you really want to get in life. Now, if you do it, don't blame me. I did not tell you to do it. Okay, I do not tell anybody to do anything that's of their own free will. They are human, although primitive they may be. Primitive. He said primitive. No, I'm gonna get into that sometime later. Okay, and yes, I did call humans primitive. This is probably where you're gonna need to get your tinfoil fedora or something of the kind. Why? Because I honestly, I mean, okay, I'm getting off track here. I need cue cards. Oh my god, get a cue, mallets. I'm not I'm not somebody who gives prophecy. I don't read tea leaves or anything. I follow the evidence of the best device scanning and observation device ever made, the Mark One eyeball. I watched well as much of the news as I can stomach, and over the past couple of months, I've only been able. I think I've been. I mean, literally, I have been broke off the news. I mean, one time I would religiously watch the news, straight up. Over the past year or so, I have gotten so fed up with the constant cycle. Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump. Then we got the Ukraine war tossed into it. Then Ukraine, Donald Trump, 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 Ukraine, Donald Trump. Then Israel, 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 Donald Trump, Rudy Giuliani, Donald Trump, Rudy Giuliani. And then guess who they have on CNN? I think they've had to get reinforced the set for this motherfucker, but Chris Christie. Okay. The dude looks like the blueberry from Willy Wonka. Except one problem. He ain't. You drop him in blue ink, and I guarantee you this, he's going to look like a big blueberry. Honestly, dip him in blue paint, dip him in blue dye, and put him a muffin hat on. Call him a blueberry muffin. Nah. Of course, you got old Donald Trump. I mean, honestly, he looks like fucking 500 pounds of shit shoved in a 250-pound sack. No, I'll give him some. He's more like 100 pounds of shit stuffed in a 50-pound sack. Go ahead, beat me up. I really don't give a fuck. If you watched any of my past replays, then you know I've also beat up on Democrats. Okay, and if Biden was a car, his clutch is fucking slipping. Okay, he is his clutch. Okay, I don't beat up on anybody. I don't take one side. Why? Not who I am. That's not. I can't. Do I smoke a tobacco pipe? Yep. Honestly, I do. It's a bad habit. I know it's going to kill me. Actually, to tell you the truth, smoking a tobacco pipe is probably far healthier than smoking cigarettes. I mean, today was epic. Honestly, epic. I mean, it was a normal wake up. I got freaking. I mean, it was a Sunday. I mean, nobody goes to church. So roughly, give or take, probably about 8:30, 9ish. My little black velociraptor, I mean, my puppy named Rocket, decided, who has a couple of days ago learned how to get up on the bed, decided to go into super velociraptor mode and not relent until I got out of bed this morning. Oh, Lord. And yes, she brought friends. Straight up. I had six puppies and two adult dogs, all. And I'm trying to crawl under my cover, going, no, I don't. I'm trying to crawl on my cover like a vampire, crawling on, getting away from light. And literally, my two older dogs grabbed my blanket, ripped it out of my hand, and got my ass. They literally drove my ass out of bed this morning. Funny as fuck. I mean, I'm not going to deny. I love these pups. These pups got some fucking sparky ass attitudes. I mean, one of the best dogs I have has to be Rock. She's got that unique attitude, and yeah, she's quick as fuck. I mean, we're trying to rehome them. We're trying to rehome all but Rock. Okay. Oh yeah, I ain't got nothing else up. Ooh. I mean, if you see again my kitchen, I'm doing a little free advertising for Ray's Market. Hey, it's a real good market here in Wheat. If I do piss anybody off at any time, grow a fucking pair. Grow. Grow up. Okay. One day you'll realize that life ain't you all unicorn, all kittens and unicorn shit. Okay. Life's fucking hard, man. There will come a time when you're laying in bed that there'll come a time in the morning. It could be Monday or it could be fucking Saturday or Sunday. And you're laying in bed, you're laying in bed wide awake, evaluating every choice that brought you to this point. Probably regretting a few. You come to that point where you realize that where you want to be isn't where you're at, and you have to decide honestly if where you're at is where you feel you should be, or should you move on. Now, if you're in a 20-year long marriage with 4 kids and a home, that move along kind of means takes a little longer. I'm not advocating for divorce by no means, but if your woman's just fucking you over, using you, and fucking just treating you like shit, do you know why a divorce is expensive? Because it's fucking worth it. I'm honest. And to you young couples who are getting together, maybe in college or high school, that one think you're madly in love. I mean, you guys spend all your time together except when she goes home and you go home. So, oh my God. So what do? When you turn 18? You move in together. Then maybe you see if you're compatible. Okay. I say spend one full lease. And after that lease, decide if you're compatible or not. If you're not, do not renew the lease and go your separate ways. Nothing lost, nothing gained. Now, if you feel that you are compatible and you're actually in love with each other, then renew the lease and then take the next step. Okay? Then take the next step. I mean, too many people rush into marriage these days. I mean, I'm being a hypocrite on this one. I'm not going to really go into it too much. It's just say that I really wasn't thinking with the right head. Yeah, you probably hear my puppies in the background. Ain't nobody on right now anyway. I mean, this is why I do it because I have a very slim chance of actually seeing somebody to watch me. But yeah, you want to get viewers and likes, right, Jason? Oh, okay. So I had one person for about a minute. Ooh, I mean, it's not like I'm doing anything special. I'm not juggling chainsaws on fire. Oh hell, you think I'm that stupid? Well, well, definitely. I mean, I'm not one for fucking internet clout. No. Now, if somebody likes what I say about, I'll say it. I mean, honestly, one of the biggest things I criticize is our government. I mean, in approximately 10 minutes, it's going to be December 18th. The 18th of December. Okay, think about it. Think about everything that's happened in the past year. Now, I often think about shit like in relative reference to different kind of movies. Okay, and I will tell you this: I'm a fan of books like 1984, The Animal Farm. I do. I really listen to. I've only heard The Animal Farm once. I got it in my collection. Why? Because I want to be picked up by the black police. I am a heretic. I am against the party and the revolution. Oh my God. Okay. But I've also got both The Handmaid's Tale and The Testaments. I listen to those a lot. But I also have a very wonderful book written. It's called the Star Trek Deep Space Nine: The Enigma. Anybody that watches this, anybody that watches this, that knows of Deep Space Nine, knows of Gary. Well, if you read Enigma Tales, then you'll know what I'm talking about. You know what Enigma, basically everybody's guilty. And that's the fun. When everybody's guilty, you got to find out about who's guilty of what and how does it associate with these other people. And it's like I could write such an enigma tale about, I'm going to say it, about Epstein and that whole rigmarole. Okay. I'm not going to get into my theories about what happened over that cell. But I am going to say this: when you know too much about powerful people, they're going to want to make you disappear. Common sense. Now, see, I'm honest, okay? I mean, I ain't no super sleuth at that. Yeah, I like watching true crime, but I'm not no super sleuth. I'm not one to go out and chase the story halfway across the nation. No. But do I know what to look for in a at-risk child? Yeah. Do I know what to look for in regards to a somebody who's trying to pick up a child? Yeah. My boys have their own phones. Okay. Well, they're not really connected to anything, but they can receive calls and shit. So if I am ignoring my phone, or maybe my phone's up in the bedroom charging and my MacBook didn't connect. It happens every so often. Technology created by men. Created by men. No, I didn't lose my train of thought. Pause for dramatic effect. I know it just amazes me. Before this, I mean, before I did my audio log, I was here on YouTube, kind of going through the videos, and I'm a fan of Battlestar Galactica, both of them. Eventually, I will have the money to buy every episode of the reboot. But the reboot hit me in a very unique way. Okay, yeah, the whole philosophy about the whole philosophy of that was portrayed throughout the seasons. Okay, and it culminated in the last episode, and it